Alrighty, next we scroll on down a little bit more when we get to the educational expense list. This stuff won't take very long. These are just basic estimates of what it'll cost to go through our program. One of the great benefits of enrolling in a community college program is lower costs. It's very common actually for us to be lower cost. Even if you're from out of state, even if you're paying out of state tuition, then it's typically lower cost to attend Amarillo College than it is to attend a university in your own state. So that's a great advantage of community college. And even though it's early on, let me throw a keyword at you. Lower, L-O-W-E-R, lower. By the way, it's worth noting that these estimates of cost include really everything. Your general education, tuition, fees, textbooks for the classes. Something else worth thinking about is a lot of these calculations figure in as if you have not taken any general education classes. So if you take into consideration that you've already taken, we've got 7 general education requirements. If you've taken all 7 of those already, well, that's a significant portion of the curriculum, of the total curriculum, that you don't have to pay for. You've already done it. You've already done it. So your costs may be actually significantly lower than what is described here. So compared to kind of the non-accredited programs that I've kind of alluded to earlier, not only are we accredited, we're also more affordable. Win-win. So check out these costs, and these are estimates for the current year. This will be, I don't update these every year, but I've got a link to where you can check out the tuition costs if there's differential from one year to the next, and just kind of figure that in. Then there's some information about financial assistance. Basically, I really just, bottom line, recommend everybody to apply for anything and everything that is available. I've got some hot links here so that you can check out those. But, the worst they can do is say no. If you just apply for everything, the worst they can do is, well, say no. I remember I had a student a few years ago. It's been several years now, but this really just sticks out in my mind, where he was really whining and moaning and complaining about having only gotten $400 in scholarships, or I don't even remember what the amount was, but it was a few $100s in scholarships. Let's say maybe $400. And I said, well, how long did it take you to fill out all the different applications and stuff? And he said, well, it took me a good maybe 3 or 4 hours to get all the stuff done and submitted and follow up with everything and find my high school transcripts and stuff. And I said, okay. Well, dude, do you realize that that's like $100 an hour? Would you take a job that paid you $100 an hour, even if it was just a few hours long? And his eyes just lit up, and he was kind of like, oh, I never really thought of it that way. So, man, apply for anything and everything. We do, by the way, have a scholarship in memorial of a student that passed away. And the scholarship is available for second-year students in the second year of the program. So it's students that have kind of proven their worth, so to speak, in the first year of the program. So we have a scholarship, and it's one, or sometimes they give out 2 scholarships. So it's not something that everybody can be awarded, but it is something that is a possibility for radiation therapy specific students. Otherwise, go for all the general scholarships and everything that's available for you. So check it out, financial aid. Let me give you your other keyword, your only other keyword for this section, and that will be the word cost, C-O-S-T. Clever. So the first one is lower and then cost. I'm such a geek. At any rate, that kind of finishes this up. The last couple of YouTubes or videos that you're going to watch are actually videos of, you'll be able to see me. Sorry about that. Again, I apologize in advance. But I'll be talking more about the field of radiation therapy and what it's like working as a radiation therapist, and addressing comments that are, or questions that are real common. Things like, isn't it depressing working with cancer patients and stuff like that? No. So you'll get to hear me ramble on about that. And it's really good stuff. So stay tuned for that.